So that's a very good point, because most of us forget that if we just create an amazing product or service, or if we are selling somebody else's amazing product or service, that's it. That's all we need. We know that product works and it should sell. It should sell. We should be able to make money. But we don't realize that everybody else is also selling the same product or similar products. And unless we have a point of difference, nobody's going to know about us. Nobody is going to come to us to buy from us. You know, in marketing world, there are different names for it. Some say competitive advantage. Some say your unique selling point. All, you know, there are different terms for it. But in essence, all it is communicating your point of difference to the audience. So every business needs to communicate their point of difference, because otherwise they're just boring, bland, vanilla. It will just be another Me Too product, right? So it's just like if I go to a supermarket and I want to buy a cup of yogurt, right? There are 5 different brands there, and I'll just look through, okay, which one is the cheapest, right? Give me the cheapest. I'll look at the price. Okay, let's buy the cheapest. Unless there's something different about one of them, like one of them says, well, I'm the healthiest one on the shelf, right? And the rest of the 4 brands aren't. So because they have communicated that, you know, now I know what they stand for, and if I'm after the healthier products, then I might go for that rather than the other 4 brands. So we have to communicate. It's all about, people think it's something, that it's the way you name your product, but it's none of that. It's actually how you communicate your point of difference. And sometimes it can also be done through experiences. We can see major brands around us communicate through their offers, through their emails, through their messages, branding, ads, whatever they use. They communicate their point of difference through those messages online, and through experiences. If they have an offline base, restaurants or other businesses, they can create through experiences. But even online, people can use experiences. If you could create a unique experience that will help you stand out, and then it becomes a talking point. For example, let me give you an example. So people, even if they are selling somebody else's product or service, you could create, which others do on social media platforms, that you could create some sort of online party, right? In which you're giving out gifts, you're talking about general life subjects that you know that audience is interested in, right? You could do a webinar on it, or online party, whatever. There are many different ways of doing it. What you're trying to do is create an experience that your competitors aren't. So obviously it requires some research. You have to research your competitors. Otherwise, you're not going to know how to create a point of difference, right? You're not going to know what is their weakness, what have they missed out on, what is it that they're not doing that maybe I can do. Without that research, it's not going to be possible. So first you do that research, and then you realize, okay, my competitors aren't doing this. Maybe I ought to try this. And when you do something different, when you create a point of difference, and we haven't created a point of difference in product or service. It's actually just an experience we are creating. We're selling the same product. Let's say we're selling the same ClickFunnels, which thousands of others are selling. It doesn't matter. Well, if we create a different experience which they enjoy, they are going to talk about it.